As a member of parliament, familiar with the rules, and as a lawyer, I respect the guidance you've given. I will not speak on that issue. My point of order is different. I see my friend, the Honorable Didmus Barasa, wearing a garb on his head, which I believe is unparliamentary. I believe the rules have always been, unless it changed today, Mr. Speaker, that you are only allowed to wear a garb in your head if it is religious. I do not believe that the red herring the Honorable Didmus Barasa is wearing is a religious one. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I urge that you guide him and others who have been similarly dressing like him. Because some of them mistake, and that's the problem with the previous debate, rights versus privileges. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Otienda Amolo, thank you very much. I have seen several members sporting similar gear. I'll look at the rules and how we ought to adhere to our dress code, and I can give you a communication later. The very last point of order, Chepkonga, and don't open debate that we have closed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, generally, yes, I follow rules and yes, guidance. And you know, I don't shout myself. I rise pursuant to Standing Order number 83, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm very concerned. The reason why people are shouting here is people stand on a purported standing order.
Point of order.
Point of order. Mr. Speaker, Standing Order number 83, let me read it for the benefit of members here. And I'm hoping that whoever sits on your chair, Mr. Speaker, will enforce this. We cannot purport to be ignorant of what the law says. We approve our own standing orders, and then we come here, putting up our hands, shouting at the Speaker, and then you say, I rise on a point of order. Mr. Speaker, let me just read Standing Order point number 83. Any member may raise a point of order at any time during the speech of another member, stating that the member rises on a point of order, and that member, Mr. Speaker, I must emphasize, shall, it is mandatory.